Welcome to my Molly lineup guide for Haven. Timestamps will be in the description below for returning viewers or anybody that would like to skip ahead to a certain Molly. And also, be sure to stick around to the end because I've got a bonus lineup that I want to see you guys use in your own games as well. But anyways, we're going to start off with a site here, and the default plant is typically right there along that box. So to start off, we're going to come over to long, and we're going to wedge yourself into this corner here. And then all you need to do is just line up this spot with the tip of your Molly icon.
Molly.
Jump on top of this wheelbarrow and wedge yourself into the corner. And then line up this corner with the middle dot of your mouse HUD box.
Molly.
Now, this is what you want to watch out for if you try this lineup. You are exposed to anybody that may push you from here. So if they catch you up here while you're doing this, you're kind of screwed. If the bomb's planted more toward the center, what you can do, you can jump onto the same wheelbarrow and wedge yourself into this corner. And then just aim your crosshair with this light bulb.
Molly.
Go in this corner. And then aim your crosshair just under this U shape in the leaves, like so.
Molly.
Go in this corner. And then line up this corner with your mouse HUD box.
Molly.
This one can be used post-plant or anti-plant. Go in this corner. And then just aim your crosshair on this spot on the wall.
Molly.
These next few are going to cover a plant anywhere along this wall here. I'm not going to put the bomb exactly where each Molly lands, so just watch where each Molly lands, that way you know where to plant. But for this first one, we're going to go to long, and we're going to wedge ourselves into this corner, and then just put your crosshair right here.
Molly.
Go in this corner, and then just aim your crosshair here.
Molly.
Go in this corner, and then just aim your crosshair here.
Molly.
Go in this corner, and then just aim your crosshair here.
Molly.
Now moving over to B, starting off with a plant on that corner there. What you can do from here is you can wedge yourself into this corner and then line up where this box and this part of the roof meet with the bottom triangle of your mouse HUD box. Go in
Right
this
here.
corner. And then line up this spot with the bottom triangle of your mouse HUD box.
Molly.
Let's say the bomb gets planted open like this. What you can do, you can go into the same corner we were in for
Right
the
here.
first one for default. But this time, you're going to line up the bottom triangle of your mouse HUD box with this spot.
Molly.
Here's a fun one you can do. You can plant the bomb
Spike drop.
on this corner here, and then we're going to go back to A site. And then you're going to wedge yourself into
Right
this
here.
corner. And then you're going to line up the right tip of the line in between the stim and molly icons with that spot there.
Molly.
And then for this plant as well, let's say you have an Odin. You can shoot this molly, and then come into sewer, jump up here, and literally wallbang into B site to get him off of the defuse. Moving over to C site, these first couple of mollies are going to cover a plant right here on default. Now, I typically don't plant here, but depending on the situation, if someone does plant along here, here's a couple mollies you can do. First off, you can wedge yourself into
Right
this
here.
corner in Cubby, and then all you need to do, just aim your crosshair here.
Molly.
Line yourself up with
Right
this
here.
pillar, and then just put your crosshair here.
Molly.
Go in this
Right here.
corner. Aim your crosshair here. And do a jump throw.
Molly.
Push up
Right
against
here.
this part of the wall. Then crouch. And line up this spot with the top tip of your molly icon.
Molly.
This one can be used for post-plant, anti-plant, or to force enemies that are sitting there out. Go
Right
in this
here.
corner. And then just aim your crosshair here.
Molly.
Quick shout out to Jiki for bringing this one to my attention. Now moving over to my preferred plant spot for C, which is
Spike
against
drop.
plat right here. It's a nice plant for long, plus it's open to other angles too. For this first one, what you're going to want to do, go to
Right
this
here.
corner, and then line up this part with the squiggly line in your health HUD.
Molly.
Real quick shout out to HeHeXD for bringing this lineup to my attention. Go in
Right
this
here.
corner. And then line up your crosshair in the gap between the tip of this leaf and the tree branch.
Molly.
Go in
Right
this
here.
corner. And then line up this spot with the top tip of your molly icon.
Molly.
Go in
Right
this
here.
corner. And then line up this corner with the top right corner of your mouse HUD box.
Molly.
Go in this
Right here.
corner. And then line up where this line and this part of the box meet with the right tip of your health HUD.
Molly.
Now for some defensive lineups. Let's say you're playing B and you find out enemies are trying to take A. Here's one that you can use to stop them from going up long. But before I show you this, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Rhys or Rhys's Puffs because he's the one that found this. But he does play on stretch res though. This is how you can do it on regular res. Go
Right
in this
here.
corner. And then line up this spot where this line meets this rail with the bottom line on your mouse HUD box.
Molly.
Let's say you're playing B and you find out that enemies are trying to push C. What you can do
Right
is you can
here.
go into this corner here and then line up this corner that's formed with the right tip of the line in between your molly and smoke icons. And then do a jump throw.
Molly.
If you do want to do this one, you're going to want to be careful though, because if there's an enemy lurking up mid and going into B, there is a good chance they can catch you and you'll end up dead. Here's a much safer one that you can use to block off C long. Go
Right
in this
here.
corner here. And then line up this spot with the top tip of your molly icon.
Molly.
Here's another molly that you can use to block off C long if you want to actually play C. Go
Right
in this
here.
corner. And then line up this corner with the top dot of your mouse HUD box.
Molly.
What you can do with this one, you can shoot the molly and then smoke off the choke
Smoke's down.
and then put your stim down
Here.
and just spray away at it with an Odin. If you have a Phantom, this will work as well because enemies won't be able to see your bullet tracers. Alright, here's one more that you can do for retake. Let's say that you're able to get on site after the bomb is planted on C and you notice that the enemies are playing off-site. What you can do is go in this
Plant the
corner
spike.
and then literally just aim your crosshair right here.
Molly.
This molly will force anybody playing Cubby to swing you. Alright, for those of you that made it to the end of the video, or for those of you that skipped over to this, here's that bonus lineup that I mentioned. If any of you end up hitting a clip with this lineup, be sure to send me the clip in my Discord server, which can be found in the description and the pinned comment on this video. So, you're going to want to plant right here on A site, and then what you'll want to do is wedge yourself into
Right
this
here.
corner in long, and then just aim your crosshair on this dot on the tower.
Molly.
Like, what in the world is that second bounce? If you enjoyed that video, watch one of these ones next. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.